What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's good, my peoples? What's goody? What's goody? We got a special guest getting ready to join us today. Just Do Boxing. What's up, King? How you feeling? Go subscribe to my brother, Just Do Boxing. Ketty Peace, 504, Gertz, Stephen Crosby. Y'all must have forgot. Boxing News DC, Just Being E, Mike G, David Marcado, Jermaine Gant, Yasan 007, Keith Tucker, Jeffy, T-Dub T, my brother T. What's good with you, King? NC Tyrant Spies, Successful Hustler, Ronald Ellis, Sylvester Solomon, 2011, Will Smith. What's good? 8, what's going on? Darlin James, DF Dub Motivation, Jay Gadget, Guy Lee, Streams. What's up, family? Miss Joette, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? ZJ, what's up, King? Steve Brooks, Crowler Lowe, Christopher Livingston, Ruben Gutierrez. What's good? Southwest Dice, Devon Pastor, Cookies, John Tucker, Classy Mag. What's up, people? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up, people. Farouk Salam, what's up? Billy Sapp, what's going on? We're going to have a special guest in the building today in just a few short minutes, man. Carl Lillavoice, Big Sarge 31, what's up, King? What's good, my peoples? Theodore Myers, what's good? What's up, peoples? What's up? What's good? Marquis, what's good, great brother? King Washington, what's good? How you feeling? Glock JSM, what's up, family? Chris Bernadelle, Billy Sapp, what's going on? D Ware, what's good with you, brother? How you feeling? Yep, my grind never stops, King. The grind never stops, ever. Never, ever. Ramon Sims, what's up, brother? I'm going to send out this link. Eddie the Trucker, what's good, family? Billy D, what's up? So as we know today, we got the breaking news that shocking news. Abdul Anwar, Young Toby, what's good? We got shocking news. Great Vibe Red, what's good? Tiana Scott, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? We got shocking news that that Jermell Charlo, Malik Black, what's good, family? You're saying 007 was good. That Jermell Charlo, not Jamal Charlo, will be fighting Canelo Alvarez, which is very shocking because it seems like, to me, they scraping any which way they can to not fight David Benavidez, right? Which is extremely weird to me because David Benavidez is in the division. He is, the essentially the mandatory. He is the unofficial champion in the division, right? David Benavidez is the unofficial champion in the division. Now, we're going to get some answers, try to get some answers. Brandon Sands, what's good? Dean Todd, what's up? E-Class, what's good? David Benavidez is in the division. Congratulations, Jermell Charlo. We heard it was going to be Jamal Charlo. Canelo signed a 3-fight deal with the PBC, right? We heard it was going to be Jamal Charlo. We saw Sampson at the World Boxing Council, better known as WBC convention. Jesse R was good, where he petitioned for David to get his opportunity. I'm completely taken back. Kenny Massey was good. Keith Tucker was good because Poe Porter, what's up, family? Because Darwin James was good. Because they went above and beyond. KF Harris was good to make sure that Keith Thurman got his opportunity, but not David Benavidez. Why? Is it because it's Canelo Alvarez? Right? Why does David Benavidez not get his opportunity? He got to jump through hoops and hurdles. This is my opinion. He got to jump through hoops and hurdles to get the fight that he's well deserved. At the very least, an opportunity to regain his titles. Right? He lost his title on the scale during the global pandemic. You understand? On the scale during the global pandemic. And he can't get an opportunity to get his belt back, which is extremely. Buki Brown was good. KF Harris was good, which is extremely disappointing. Now, I'm happy again for Jermell Charlo, right? But I'm happy. Jalen, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? More, what's good? My brother A1, my brother A Side in the building. My co-host, what's good? My brother, what's good with you?
What is going on, man? What's going on, man?
Man, we got a lot of big news, don't we?
Is this not the best boxing year or what?
Ever.
What's been going on, man? Have the boxing gods heard our cries?
Biggest boxing year ever, right? Gio James Khalil 98 was good. And again, Debo 4735X was good. Ruben Gutierrez was good. I'm not appalled to Jermell Charlo getting his opportunity.
Okay.
I'm just appalled that Smith and Enterprise was good. Mike G was up. At the fact that it seems like they go in any which direction to find an opponent, and David Benavidez is right in the middle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a water fountain, right? You're looking for water, but you got a water fountain maker right in the middle. Cassandra, peace of blessing, Queen. How you doing today? And you keep saying, I'm thirsty. I'm looking for water. Well, brother, you got a whole water fountain right here, right?
1,000%.
I'm just not looking for that type of water, is what you're telling me.
Right.
And again, like I said, congratulations to Jermell Charlo. Charles Jameson was good. Congratulations to him. He a dog. You know what I'm saying?
You're not acknowledging that without acknowledging the great injustice of how they're doing David Benavidez.
They're doing him dirty, man. Think about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
David Benavidez. Now he lost his title outside the ring, outside the sport, right? He made a mistake. He lost his title. He did what he had to do to get back in position to regain his title. He did it. He's not cutting no corners, right? He's not doing any of those things. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't cutting no corners. He ain't doing none of those things. He taking the right path to the title, right? He went back for Anthony Durrell, climbed the ladder, got the belt back. We went through a global pandemic.
Right.
A global pandemic, right? And going through a global pandemic, he missed weight. There was nothing open. There was no gyms open, nothing. We was just trying to get back to norm, right? He fought. There was nobody. There was no crowd. Nothing. Actually, I think he was the first fight back.
Well, do you
if I'm not mistaken.
Do you remember when that fight took place?
Let me tell you. Cuatro Losa, what's up? Adrian Dones was good. He was like the first fight back in all the sports. Tariq Reed was good, if I'm not mistaken.
And wasn't that like 2020?
2020, 2019, something like that.
2020. No, because 2019, the pandemic hadn't happened just yet. I think it was like August of 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
It was August of 2020.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, you didn't want to see me in the pandemic time.
August of 2020, right?
Yeah, right.
Who else fought at that time? He was one of the first people that fight.
Right.
Right? There was no gyms open, nothing, right? DeHaven Alexander, BP 77 was good. He missed weight. Big Stars 31, Crunch Time Sports, Crane Brooks was good. They didn't give him a pass. He missed weight. They took the belt. Right? He went on again, not cutting no corners. Right? Not Danielle Zambrano, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Daniela Zambrano, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Hey, he not cutting no corners, right? YG Knight was good. He doing what he's supposed to do. Right? He missed weight. What did he do? He came back. He fought Ronald Ellis, Kyron Davis, David Lemieux, and Caleb Plant. Right? Petition the WBC. Remember that video was there with Samson petitioning WBC. Remember, he was somewhat bugging Mauricio Suleiman, because remember, Mauricio Suleiman somewhat got annoyed. Remember, he was like, just please make sure you uphold this and give us our opportunity.
Right, as anybody would. Right.
As anybody would. And they like, oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. What happened? What happened between then? Only thing he did from then, Swat Jones, was good. To now was fight the biggest fight of his career and win against Caleb Plant. He was considered the best fighter at 168.
Right.
Since he beat
outside of Caleb Plant, weren't those like TKO victories, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, bro. Since February 2018, when he beat Ronald Graville.
Right.
In the rematch. Right? Because the first fight took place in 2017. He won a split decision. He had the rematch. He won a unanimous decision. Since then, he has been being considered the best super middleweight in the world, not named Caleb Plant. After Caleb Plant beat Jose Benavidez, they was on a course to face each other, right? And it was like Jose Benavidez lost, Caleb Plant beat him. It was like, okay, we got these they on a course to these are the two best super middleweights in the world. Right?
Right. This is natural course, right.
Right. They never came together and fought. Cool. And then he's the champion, the WBC champion. They never unified. Right? For whatever reason. They never came together at that time. Then we had the pandemic. He misses weight, loses the belt.
Right.
Somebody say you missing super chats. Successful hustle, brother in super chat. He said Tim Tszyu versus Mendoza. Who KO Fendoro? Who you got? I got Tim Tszyu winning. What other super chats am I missing? Did I miss any other super chats?
I think that was the one as of right now.
I didn't miss no other super chat.
Yeah, I think that was the only one as of right now.
I got Tim Tszyu beating Mendoza. Good fight. Jude 12 was good. So then he's the best super middleweight in the world, right? David Benavidez is. Then he, again, like I said, he missed weight on the scale, right? Donald Buffett was good. He misses weight on the scale. He loses the belt immediately. Canelo Alvarez fight for the vacant belt. I'm waiting for him to respond back to me. Immediately, Battleborn 775 was good. Immediately, Canelo fights for Daniel Garland was good for the vacant belt that he lost on the scales, and that's it. He's out the picture.
Yeah,
he's out the picture now. From that point forward, he's out the picture for championships. Keep being mentioned though, honorable mention,
right?
But never getting the opportunity.
Because that's the fight that everybody wanted for the longest. Right after the Charlos, they wanted to see him fight, David Benavidez.
Not even that, bro. People was calling for David Benavidez to fight Canelo before Canelo even started picking up the belts. This has been being in the conversation before Canelo started picking up belts. This is nothing new. It just seemed like it was more realistic.
Right.
When Canelo Alvarez made 168 his home, it was like, okay. Because remember he did this. He fought. He only needed one belt. He was the unified champion at 160. Remember. He only needed one belt, which was Demetrius Andrade belt.
Right.
He then opted to vacate the belts after he beat Danny Jacobs and all that. Remember, he opted to jump over. That's what Jermell Charlo was his mandatory, and Demetrius Andrade was the WBO champion.
Right.
He opted to jump over both of them, go to 175 and fight Sergey Kovalev. Jump right over 68 because Benavidez was the champion. I mean, we're going to tell the truth. You know I got to keep it 100. We got to keep it 100. He leapfrogged 68 like it didn't even – Andre Jermell Charlo right there in his own backyard. Then hold on. Are they saying?
Hey, you guys, please
salute to my brother. Salute to my brother Tim Stoudemire. He said, "Blue, what's up, King? This will be best year in boxing history." Agreed, Tim Stoudemire. 1,000%. I agree with you. 1,000%, great brother.
You guys, please take a moment and smash the like button. We do have a special guest coming through. I know you like the content. Blue is cooking right now. He came through with a chef hat and his knife ready.
Yes, sir.
So you know he's definitely taking us down a trip through boxing history. If you don't know, this is a chance to get caught up, almost like a recap, if you will. Right. So go ahead and smash the like button. As Blue go ahead and cook. Go ahead, Blue.
All right. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Little Charlo, aka Big Charlo, is a bad MFer, and if he beats Canelo, he take the pound for pound crown from the winner of EJ versus Bud in my book, but they will be a close second. Going up to 2 weight classes is in the Lionheart. Hey, I said that earlier. Great brother $1 Trillion Dream Deuce dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. I said that earlier. He go up 2 weight classes. He's already undisputed, and he cleaned out. Let's be real. He cleaned out 154 already.
Right.
He's already cleaned out 154. You understand? Tim Tszyu, Fundora, these is Johnny come latelys. He beat everybody else.
Right. So this will not be perceived as a duck move for him to go to Canelo, because it
over Tim Tszyu? Oh,
yeah,
no. Yeah, right. No.
Because you know how some of the fans will get.
Yeah, they was in the chat earlier talking about he dug in Tim Tszyu.
Yeah,
so they nervous he might beat Canelo.
Salute,
Boston moderator, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He said Canelo can fight God. You have a problem with it. Yeah. You should never be enamored with another man's sweat. Is it the freckles that you like, boxing moderator? Is the freckles, or is that he a rare Mexican with red hair? Which one is it? What makes you so attracted to him? Steve Brooks, my brother, was good. J Man 96 was good. Johnny Player, Luis Hernandez was good. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real here. Like, call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Have a backbone and stand on your square at some point in time, man. Be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Jude 12, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue at A side. He said, like you've been saying, Blue, best year in boxing. This year has the chance to be historic. This is what boxing is supposed to be. Agreed. Ty in the sky, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today?
Yo, Poe Porter on one already tonight. He said he like ginger.
He like bro, like it's not even that necessary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just call a spade, bro. Come on, man. Jay Blizzy, what's good? You gonna act like you don't understand what I'm talking about? What I'm saying is foreign. Is what I'm saying foreign to anybody in this chat?
Right.
Come on, man. Stop it already. You know, you dudes are not good for boxing. Keep it 100. Just be like, listen, I hope Donald Buffett was good. I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez. I don't have no problem with that. Mike Mazer, what's good? I'm a fan of Race Pacer. What's good? Maya Egypt, peace, bless, Queen. How you feeling today?
Maya Egypt.
I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? I hope he go on to fight. I ain't got no problem with that. But you're gonna sit here and act like this dude just pulled. He was trying to Jalen say you stay in facts. Thank you, Queen. T Buzz, what's good? Red 937-100, what's good? You fought. You was trying to fight Jermell Charlo. They ain't fighting 2 years, right? Jermell Charlo ain't fighting 2 years, dealing with personal issues, been outside the ring, so on and so forth, right?
Right.
He's not available, right? And clearly, he still ain't available. You understand? So you tried to fight him. Okay. Now you fighting Jermell Charles, who's a 54-pounder. Stop it. It's a great fight. Don't get me wrong. But don't act like this a choice is not strategic. Edgar Gudino, what's good? They think that he's ripe for the picking. Come on, man. You got a dude that's considered the best fighter in your division all this time, and you're going to tell me that it's okay to strategically move around David Benavidez like he don't exist, like he wasn't the champion, like he ain't undefeated in your division, and like everybody ain't calling for it. And I mean, from Mike Tyson to Floyd Mayweather to Evander Holyfield to, I mean, the legends, everybody. I guess they all feel the same way. If he fought God, it won't be enough. Come on, man. Right. Knock it off already. Ricky Timms, what's good?
1,000%.
You got Mike Tyson saying fight David Benavidez. You got Andre Ward saying fight David Benavidez. You got even fighters. What Badu Jack just said? Hey, I ain't doing it, man. You need to fight David Benavidez.
He literally told him, I'm not coming down.
I ain't coming down, but you should give us the fight we all want to see. Fight David Benavidez. Johnny Player, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A-side. He said this was a bad cherry pick. Nothing cherry about Jermell. I agree, and I said that earlier. I think they made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna act like he don't even exist. Come on, man.
Nah, that's not the point.
Look at Boxing Moderator.
Yeah, that's not the point.
Mel better than Maul. Stop it, bro. Okay, Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world, so he should just be fighting Terrence Crawford at 168, right?
That's not the point.
And how you know? That's a personal opinion. How do you know that Mel is better than Maul? I think that, but how you know that for a fact? Now you just stating fact. Yeah, he better than Maul. Oh, now he better. I ain't never even seen this dude. Ever.
Smash the like button.
Now we campaigning for Mel. You ain't campaigning for Mel. You ain't have him in your top 10. Man, come on, man. Now all of a sudden, man. I mean, Mel is better. And I'm not saying he not. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, where you come from now you're a big fan of Jermell Charlo. I ain't never seen this dude ever. My brother, Charles Edward Cheese, my brother in the super chat, dropping that under on this in the super chat. He said, fellas, what up? What's up? I'm happy for Mel. He fights this fight. Win, lose, or draw, goes to 160. Errol and Bud going to 154. Nello going to give us David Benavidez. They just feeding David Benavidez 2 more fights, so the cash is in crazy. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Now, like the dude just came before, right, Cheese? Now he going to be calling for David Benavidez to fight God himself. Oh, Benavidez need to do this. He need to do that. Mm-hmm. He need to fight David Morrell. I guarantee you, he that's how he talking. He need to fight David Morrell. And then after David Morrell, he need to fight Jermell Charlo or Demetrius Andrade. Because what did he do? It's weird behavior, man. It's weird, man. My brother, Real Boxing Facts, Big Rich in the building. What's good with you, Big Rich? Mark 1976, Anthony, what's good? Light Eyes, what's good? John G, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on us in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Yo, Jay Lynn said he been dodging him for too long. That's what I'm saying. Keon Cobb was good.
Thank you, Jay Lynn.
I hope David Benavidez can get Jaime Munguia. But they're gonna say immediately, what did they say? Oh man.
Hey, that's funny how that's funny how the fan just glazed over the fact that you just stated that, you know, you have David Benavidez in his division right now that he can fight, and that's actually the fight is ripe right now. This is at his peak, is at his precipice, right? Everybody wants to see it now, Right. And then he get Jermell instead of Jamal, and then he states, "Oh well, Jermell is better than Jamal, so what you crying for?" Well, you just glaze over the fact that he has someone who's arguably the best person in that division that's right there as campaigning in his division that wants to fight him now, and he has the ability to make that fight happen now, and he didn't, and he's not. So you still have to ask yourself that. Why aren't you making a fight that everyone wants to see right now? I'm talking about from casuals to sophisticated casuals to boxing fans, boxing enthusiasts, all the way up to actual boxers who want to see this. Why not make it? Why pull someone up who's a 150? Okay. Who's hold on, I'm sorry, Blue. Okay. Who's not even in your division. That's the point. That was the point. You see what I'm saying?
Chuck-a-Luck Smith, Wilbur's Comfort. My brother, what's up? Boston moderator back in the super chat, dropping another cinco on us in the super chat. He said, you got Jermell winning this fight, calling it a cherry pick going wrong, but you saying Canelo cherry picking, make it make sense. Where your energy for Bud? You make it make sense. Common sense. Where's your common sense? Where's your common sense, brother? Answer that question. He's getting ready to fight a guy that's 2 weight classes below him instead of fighting an undefeated fighter in his division that's officially the champion that he didn't beat for the title. Make it make sense. Hey, when you want to do that talking, go to your fan channel. That don't work over here, bro. This is what I do. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, respect Mel, but this is a dangerous fight for him. It is for both of them. What you mean? So you went from a 60-pounder to a 54-pounder. But you got a 68-pounder that the world is calling for you to fight in your division that is the champion from your division that you didn't beat for the belt.
Right. You have to acknowledge that.
It's calling for the fight, and they offered you $50 million to fight him. You, sir, are not very smart. You, sir, are enamored with Canelo Alvarez. That's a problem. You are a problem within the sport of boxing. That's what you are. Wayne Jr. was good. You don't have to. You can say Kenneth West, what's up, family? So this is a good fight. And you're right. I am picking Jermell Charlo. But again, that doesn't explain not fighting David Benavidez. Period. It doesn't explain it.
Yo, you know what, Blue? I just thought about it. Yo, next one of the shows that's coming up, you need to have a free smoke session. David, that Canelo Alvarez is a duck. Prove me wrong. I think would y'all want to see that, because we got so many Canelo fans that are out there. They got so much to say, right? I would actually want to see them defend their point. Would you be open to doing that, Blue?
Bro, you hear he ain't defending no point. They emotionally.
No, I'm saying
they're emotionally driven, right? They don't have a point. What point did he come up with right now?
But that's what I would want people to actually see. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just want you to come on with your chef hat, your knife, and then it's a free smoke session where they'll
I got my bib, my apron.
Hey,
you made me throw out my apron, man.
Chat, let me know if y'all would want to see that. I would want to see that. I would want a free smoke session, all Canelo fans.
They ain't gonna click on the link. And they ain't gonna click on the link. About, I mean, you think David Benavidez and his team been calling Canelo Alvarez out aggressively forever and a day, and they in his division.
Hate hearing grown man.
And he's in his division.
Steve Brooks.
Hey, Boston moderator.
Oh,
just give me a second for me to get the team Benavidez on. When they come on and they get off, I got nothing but time for you, brother. Nothing but time. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. On your boy Blue. I like the fact that this is happening though, because now 154 is open for Bud and EJ, and 147 will be open for Ennis. And if Charlo beats Nello, imagine David versus Charlo. Boxing is lit. 23 years of the GOAT. 23 is the year of the GOAT. 1,000%.
Yeah. You think David definitely gonna want the winner?
He deserves it.
Definitely gonna want the winner.
But check it out though. They'll give him the winner though. Jermell will give him the winner.
Because that's his mentality.
Jermell gonna give him the winner.
Somebody said Benavidez is lying. About what?
Man, come on, man. Boxing moderator. He's back in the super chat. He said, Blue, don't want this work. Trust me, I'll smoke him.
I like it.
Hey, bro, listen.
I like it.
Remember, smoke is is detrimental for your health.
I like it.
Once I get up in your lungs, it's over, brother. You're going to start coughing. It's going to be slow. It's going to be painful. You know, trust me. JoJo, what's good?
You gonna give him that blue smoke.
Anybody here to debate IBPPF's brother? Stick yourself. JoJo, what's good? John J. Doe, my brother. AK Crowder, what's good? Stick yourself, brother. Stick yourself, Tony. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to respond. Ruben Gutierrez was good. Now, these fans, they'll come in and they're going to say, well, David Benavidez ducked David Morrell. He's ducking David Morrell. How is he ducking David Morrell?
How?
But Canelo ain't ducking him. And we've been talking about them fighting for 5 years. Kendrell, what's up, family?
Canelo ducking David Benavidez to fight Jermell. Kendrell. Salute, brother. Salute, good brother. You don't give him that blue smoke. You don't know about barbecue, like smoked meat, right? Right, Blue?
Hmm?
You don't know about barbecue, right? Like smoked meat.
Yeah, I don't eat barbecue. I mean, I eat barbecue. Carl-Baked TV was good.
When they smoke the meat, you don't want the dirty smoke. That's when all the white smoke go out, and they call it the blue smoke that you want.
Oh yeah, that's
what make it the blue smoke. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, blue smoke. Anybody who smoked meat knows exactly what that is. That's so that's so the protein don't taste nasty. Yeah, blue smoke.
Oh yeah,
that's what it's called. Yeah.
Oh, blue smoke. How ironic.
Yeah.
How ironic. Big Truck Trap Star, what's good?
There it is. Harris know about it. Blue smoke is clean. Yeah. Blue smoke is clean. Yeah.
Daniel Richards, what's good, brother? As a matter of fact, while we waiting for Jose and them to come on, let me see something, man. Let me text him. How you say 7 in Spanish? Oh, that's 8. That's ocho, right?
All right. Blue, you should be ashamed of yourself. 80% of your house is Latino. You know I cheated in Spanish class. I just look like I cheated. Hey, me and Jose Phil, they were my best friend.
Hey. My brother, Bitch B Megastar in the building. Thomas Davis was good. Sam, brother in the super chat, dropping that Ocho on your boy Blue and A side in the super chat. Does it make it a difference if the fight's him now or next? Maybe Al advised to do it. Do it this way. Why would you wait? What are you waiting for? What you waiting? I don't understand what you're waiting for.
Augustine,
right? Hey, let me make a call. I'm gonna make a call real quick. Take over 1 second.
Sure thing. Salute. Hey, real quick, can you guys take a second to smash the like button? Smash the like button. Hey, I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. David Benavidez absolutely deserved this fight. Outside of Cato Plant, you know, he had TKO victories, had won in spectacular fashion. Um, right now, we know no one knew that this fight was even going to happen. We was thinking Jermall was going to take the fight, but Jermell ended up taking the fight. I love the fight. Don't get it twisted, but I'm on the side with Blue. You have somebody that's inside of your division right now, that's campaigning inside of your division, that actually wants to take the fight with you. You need to acknowledge that.
Okay, he'll be here in 5 minutes.
Sure thing. you need to acknowledge that. You know, we can see all the other fights later,
Hello?
but once you clean out that division, with me,
you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can. You good?
Okay. Yeah, he'll be here in 5 minutes. Royal Reef, what's good?
Perfect.
Yeah, Johnny Player, what's up, brother?
Right. Once you clean out that division, then we look at you a different way. You see what I'm saying? You know, if everybody have this reverence for Canelo, you know, they need to go ahead and hold him accountable as well, because no matter how much reverence we have for Floyd, no matter how much reverence we have for reverence we have for Spence or anybody else, we always held them accountable. You know, we're gonna call on his face. They always say this race thing. Oh, you know, you like this fighter because you black. You like this fighter because it is black or not. We hold them accountable. So right. if you really love your fighter, and if you really love your culture, your fighter is representing you and your culture. It can't be too much duck, and it can't be too much ducking going on, because you need to call that out. One duck, yeah, we looking at you crazy. 2, 3, 4 ducks down the line, it's like, this dude ducking. I'm not saying one duck is okay. I'm just saying you can act like you didn't see it with one duck, but when it becomes a tendency, when it becomes a habit, when it becomes precedent, you need to acknowledge that. So, you know, all of you guys that are coming inside of here that are saying that, you know, Blue is picking Charlo because he's black or this and that. No. You need to hold Canelo accountable, regardless of his race, regardless of what he is, because this is boxing and he is destroying boxing. You know, and David Benavidez, rightfully so, deserved his opportunity. You know, this guy can't play.
It just he deserves, like, what more he got to do?
Right.
What more does he have? What more does he have to do?
You know how frustrating it is? I think Benavidez debuted in like 2013, right? So it's coming up on his 10-year anniversary, and you can possibly have Undisputed staring you in the face. How frustrated would you feel?
Meanwhile, you didn't even lose your belt in the ring, though.
Right. Without a shadow of a doubt. You know,
and willing to fight everybody.
Right.
Called out Charlo, Andre, everybody. But the thing is this, right? That gets me is that the whole world is calling for it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Seaside the Loke, what's good, family? The whole world is calling for it. Basement Boxing Talk, what's good? That's the thing that's ultimately what gets me. It's like the whole world is looking to see this fight. They calling for it, bro.
Right.
And then he told us, Big C was good. He said, William O'School out there, what's going on, great brother? Donnell Buffalo is good. He said, if I don't fight Bivol, I'll fight David, man. I'll fight anybody.
Right. You got to respect that.
And you can't tell me that they dictating what direction Canelo going in. Because he tried to fight Bivol.
Right.
Right. Then he tried to fight Badu Jack. Right. So you can't tell me that right now that they dictate him.
No, he moved to the own tune of his beat. You said something earlier. I caught it a little bit later. I think it was someone in the chat that said it. He got so much pull. Go ahead.
Yeah, Augustine Rubio. That's false. I've been a huge advocate and big fan of Juan Manuel Marquez, one of my favorite fighters. I told you the greatest fighter is Mexican fighter as Salvador Sanchez, right? I'm a big fan of David Benavidez. I don't know what you're talking about. But y'all say anything to Seen or Unseen Boxing was good to justify David not getting his opportunity. I don't understand that. As a fan, I was a Michael Jordan fan, Chicago Bull fan, Deion Sanders fan. Hey, bro, when Deion Sanders went up against receivers I didn't know, it was like, all right. I wanted to see Deion versus Jerry Rice. I wanted to see Deion versus Sterling Sharp. I'm telling my age. I wanted to see Deion versus Michael Irvin. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to see. When Floyd Mayweather was fighting, I wanted to see Floyd Mayweather fight the best there was to offer. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao and whoever else was there. When Marquez was fighting, I was an advocate to get those rematches with Pacquiao. Like, what are we talking about? I want to see the best fight the best. If you're a fan of Canelo like you say you are, then why not say, hey, bro, we want it. And again, I love Jermell Charlo getting his opportunity. And I'm not opposed to it. And I'm picking Jermell to win. Not opposed to it. I just want to know, why is it okay that David don't get his opportunity?
Hey, he said y'all wanted Canelo to fight a slick black fighter, so now he's doing it. You know, who said we wanted him to fight a slick black fighter?
Bro, they just making
that never came up. That never ever. Yo, they show their hand every time. Every time. That's what it's about. Every time. Wow.
Fred Robbins, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Well, by all right, if we are going by who really deserves this fight, Mel was ducked first, then Andre, Maul, then Benavidez. All right, we get that, right, Fred? The facts remain is there's a guy in his division that is owed the opportunity to regain his title, period. We're not talking about what happened 10 years ago. We're talking about right now, there's a man in his division that deserves the opportunity to regain his title, and he's not getting the opportunity.
That's it.
And when he was the champion, it was a bunch of leapfrogging and dancing, and everybody was going which way. I ain't hear nobody talking about becoming undisputed at 168.
Right.
I ain't never heard nobody saying they want to be undisputed at 160 outside of Caleb Plant.
Band up. What's going on, good brother?
Caleb Plant was the only person I knew that was saying he wanted to be undisputed. That was it. Ruben Gutierrez, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A-side in the super chat. Team Benavidez pivot after Canelo signed with the PBC. They pivot. Crawler Low, what's good? Johnny Player, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A-side in the super chat. He said, I blame the WBC for giving Canelo the belt at 168. But Suleiman is a Canelo fanboy. KD the Boxer was good. Alan Maddox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue and A-side in the super chat. He said, come on, common sense isn't common, Blue. Folks living on the planet simple. Most Canelo fans are delusional. They are the most excuse-making, uneducated fans in the history of boxing. Ginger Duck is no Salvador Sanchez or Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. Tristan, what's good? Cooking with the Tramp LLC was good. It's amazing to me, man. Again, like I said, man, I always been an advocate to see the best fight the best. People say I'm man, you a Tank Davis, Devin Haney fan, right?
Yeah, right.
All I talk about is I want to see Devin versus Shakur Tank.
Right. If you're a real fan, you will make sure that them two don't fight. And not a real fan. If you were a real Devin Haney lover, and not a fan of the sport, you will want to make sure that they don't fight.
Ryan Henderson. Salute to Ryan Henderson and becoming an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV with my brother A-side. Salute to my brother Henderson becoming an official channel member. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, Ryan Henderson. Salute to you. I don't know why it doesn't pop up on here though. Jason Brown, what's good? No author, what's good?
So no, you're a fan of the sport first. That's just like myself. I want to see those guys mix it up. I'm a fan
of the sport of boxing first, bro.
Right. Love to see those guys mix it up. But I have yet to hear one of them say, why is it not ducking that he's not fighting David Benavidez. They're just talking about Jermell over and over and over again. When he should have fought him, he didn't. When he should have fought Jamal, he didn't. When he should have fought Andres, he didn't. Now we're seeing the same thing that's happening with Benavidez, and it's not okay.
Right, exactly. Boxing Truth Serum was good. You're seeing 007 was good.
Oh, good night, Kendra.
Coach Joe Drive Race War, what's good, family? Again, like I said, I appreciate the fact that Jermell Charles getting his opportunity. I'm just going to point out, Jay Jones was good.
Jay Jones is a fact.
Yeah, why is he not getting his David Benavidez? It's injustice, right? Boston Truth Serum, what's up, family? Isn't it? Am I tripping? Am I the one tripping? I don't think Jermell too small for him at all.
Yeah, that's another thing people were saying. Break down what you think about that. You
no, I definitely don't think he's too small for him. I think that he's he's Jamal. They identical twin brothers. He's slightly smaller than him, but he's not like it's not no drastic difference between the two.
Right, his frame will allow 168.
Yeah,
right.
Big brother in life. Lionel Witherspoon, what's good? Idol Perez, what's good? He's not. He's almost 6 feet tall. He's like 5'11".
They 5'11".
He's like 5. Jamal is 6 feet.
Yeah, I swear he's taller than 5'11".
No, Jamal is like 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. Jermell's like 5'11" and a half with a 73.5-inch arm reach.
I don't know. You know why? Because usually I see Earl standing by them, and they look so much
Earl bigger. Is like 5'9.5". Yeah,
it looks so much bigger. I swore up and down there was at least 6'1". That's just how large the discrepancy looked between them and EJ. Y'all go ahead and smash the like button, Jay Jones. Shout out to you.
What's good? What's good with your nephew? What's good with your nephew? What's shaking? Chef Deucey the Great, what's good?
Anthony, he definitely gonna give him that work. I mean, these dudes, I don't even see them no more. Let me see. Make it make sense.
Moderator say what makes sense. And another super chat, Boston moderator.
Make what makes sense.
Oh, sure did.
Augustine.
He sure did send another super chat. Boston moderator, brother, back in the super chat. He said, Canelo dug slick back fighters. Now that changed?
No.
I ain't never said that. I said he avoids a certain style.
And it don't have to be black.
Right. It's a certain style. I said that he avoids.
Right.
So I don't know what you're talking about. See, y'all be so confused watching this platform, that platform, that y'all be confusing me with other people.
Right.
Because I ain't never said that. What I said was he avoids a certain style. For a while, he avoided a certain style. After the Laura fight, he avoided a certain style for a long time.
Why so, Quincy? Why do you think this is a bad move for Jermell?
Because people look at it from Jermell coming up in weight, and they feel like he's too small, but he's not. But he's not. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's a big 154-pounder. Denzel Horton, right. And Steve Brooks was good. Kerwin Promoter was good. King of Kings was good. That's not his style. TJ Strickland was good. He's slick enough, though. I mean, he's not a mover like Erislandy Lara and Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather wasn't even moving that much.
King of Kings, facts. 1,000%. I noticed that as well. Facts.
Floyd Mayweather wasn't even moving like that. As a matter of fact, the one doing all the moving in the Triple G second fight was Canelo. That's what did all the moving. I'm just saying. Mr. Charismatic, my brother in the super chat, dropping that on us in the super chat. Salute to the best boxing platform on YouTube. My lady demanded I drop a on your boy Blue and A-side. Salute to my brother, Mr. Charismatic, man. Blessings to the queen. Tell the queen I said blessings, man. I appreciate it.
Blessings.
Hey, Mr. Cosmatic, she shook your pockets, King. She shook your pockets, King.
That's what's up. Shout out to the queen.
All facts, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I like the fight. I like Jermell Charlo getting his opportunity.
No, I mean, you said it earlier. You saying that Jermell won't do Benavidez like that. He's going to give him his opportunity. And that's what boxing should be about. It's not about race at the end of the day. It's about the best fighting the best and upholding the sport and having some type of dignity and morals as a champion. When all that stuff runs out the door, then you start to rob the fans of the fights that they rightfully deserve. And by way of robbing the fans, you rob the sport. Then we get other sports that can come in and infiltrate the fight game and completely take over. Then you get casuals that are going back and forth with you. It just creates so much discrepancies when the best is not fighting the best and acknowledging the other best fighters that are inside of their division. That's all we're saying. And if you can't understand that, I'm sorry, I can't speak no other simpler than what I just did. I can't simplify more. So, Blue, how do you feel? How do you think?
The thing about it is this, right? It's not hard. It's not hard to understand.
Right.
It's just hard for them to keep it real.
Right.
It's hard for them to hold their fighter accountable. That's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been that way in no sport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a fanatic of all my sports teams. The 49ers, the Chicago Bulls, the New York Yankees. I go to Chicago to watch the Bulls. I go to San Francisco to watch the 49ers. I live in New York, so I get to go right here to Yankee Stadium.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they don't do something, I deem, I'll be like, bro, they are tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
You said Chris Carter don't make sense outside of a big payday. How do you think he performed at 168? Do you think he's going to feel better at that?
Who, Jermell?
Yeah. You think his power is going to carry over? Like,
the thing is, we don't. We speculate that to be the case. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But don't really know.
How tall is Canelo?
5'8".
Right. So you're saying we don't really know if his power will carry to 168.
Who, Mel?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't. I think his power is going to translate, but we just don't know. We just don't know. Okay, he's saying he can't get the email.
Oh, tell him to check his It did it to me before. Tell him to check his spam. Send it again and tell him to check his spam because one time it went directly to my spam. Okay. Hey guys, as we bring the guests up, could you guys please do us a favor? I know some of you guys just came in. You probably paying attention to the content. The content is good. Go ahead and smash the like button. We appreciate all the engagement that we're getting. If you're a Canelo fan, let us know if you feel that he's ducking or not, or why not. If you're a Jermell fan, if you're a David Benavidez fan, or if you're a fan of boxing, let us know your opinion. We appreciate all of it. But please take a second and go ahead and smash the like button for the algorithm. We appreciate you. Blue Bud don't like Canelo. Fun fact, Blue Bud is a fan of Canelo as well. He's just not a fan of the moves that he make in the sport of boxing. So no, you're new here. You're new here. Yeah, someone just tried to spam the chat and say Blue Blood don't like Canelo. Salute, Steve Brooks. How's everything good, brother?
You know what? I had put it in wrong.
Oh, you put it in wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone just tried to say Blue Blood don't like Canelo. I'm like, he's one of your favorite fighters, but you don't like the moves that he made. And you've defended him plenty of times on his platform. And people tried to talk about his resume, defending him plenty of times.
Yeah, that just sounds ridiculous, man.
Mex someone Donald Buffer said Mexicans don't like Floyd. That's it. Yeah, nah, man. I wouldn't put that blanket on everyone. I had some good stand-up Mexicans come through, and they called out that they didn't they love their they love their country. They got a lot of pride, and they love Canelo, but they don't like some of the moves he make as well. If you're a true boxing fan and you seeing exactly what moves that are being made by any fighter, and if you disagree with their moves, you don't have to not like their talent and what they do in the ring, but you can disassociate that like from the moves that they're making outside of the ring and doing with the politics of boxing. Two things can be true.
There he is. What's going on with you, great brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for the invite.
What's going on, buddy?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. We just had a good Friday, good workout. Super excited. I'm gonna be announcing Jose Benavidez Jr.'s fight pretty soon, and David's been training, so I'm blessed, man. Super excited.
Absolutely. I start this off, man, because I was as a fan of the sport of boxing, and you and David and your whole team always been nothing but generous to me and show me love. But just as a fan of the sport of boxing, I feel real disappointed that you guys didn't land that fight with Canelo Alvarez.
Well, we tried our best to make that fight happen. We even tried to get the minimum for that fight. I don't know what else to do. We never ran from nobody. We wanted to find nothing but the best. And Canelo, to me, I think he's the face of boxing, pound for pound, the best. And that's why we wanted to test our limits. And we tried everything that we could, even talked a lot of trash and maybe to see if that happened, but it didn't happen. We did our best, man. But, at the end of the day, I'm happy that he signed with PBC and he had a 3-fight deal. He's fighting Jermell, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's still a good fight, to watch. I mean, I don't know how. I'm a little confused. What weight is that going to be at? If he's going up, he's coming down. I'm talking about Jermell. So we'll just have to wait and see where is that going to land at.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about it to me, and I salute Jermell Charlo and congratulate Jermell Charlo for landing the fight.
Yeah.
And I think that he's a dog. He'll fight anybody. And congratulations to him. But you guys are in a division. You never lost, obviously, in the belt.
What division?
What division? It's 60.
What division? What division? Is there divisions in boxing? Is there?
Hey, man! You guys never lost the belt in the ring. Obviously undefeated, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like there's just a lot of maneuvering around David, but then it's like the world wants to see him. I mean, this is a fight that the world's calling for. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. Everybody wants to see David Benavidez fight Canelo Alvarez, and you guys coming off of the biggest win of you guys' career, and not to mention that. But at one point in time, before Canelo made what division it is, his home, the big fight was you guys and Caleb Plant. You guys was considered the best fighters in the division. Mm-hmm. And I saw that Samson was at the WBC convention and he pleaded with them to give him the opportunity. What's the word with the WBC? Any word with that?
To be honest, man, I don't get involved in that. I want to thank all the fans for all the support. And we try our best, man. They wanted to see that Canelo fight and David Benavidez. And, man, I felt so much love. And Africans, Mexicans, African Americans and Mexicans, like I said, all over, man, and whites. I'm just so glad, man, to feel that love,
Mm-hmm.
With all that support. And, we're training, we're getting ready for whatever happens. David's only 26 years old, and we're not upset. We're not sad. We're not frustrated. I believe that things happen for a reason, and we just have to be patient and wait for those opportunities. There's nothing we could do. There's nothing I could do to talk to the WBC. I mean, what can I do? Little Benavidez, what can he do?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
what can I do? There's
Right.
nothing I can do. So, I mean, we're here, waiting, and congratulations to Canelo. Congratulations to the Charlo brothers. I believe that that's a good deal for Canelo. He's fighting the little one. Hopefully, the big one, the 160, will be ready for the next fight. And I think that that's the route, and that's the other fight later. He's going through a lot, and his brother will motivate him, and hopefully he comes back because he's a great fighter too. I'm a big fan of the Charlo brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So either or, we're gonna continue fighting, and I think it's a good fight. Uh, Jermell, I think, could do very well if he stays on the outside and tries to box him and try to win that fight. Not don't stay in front of him, and I think he could pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and that would make a different story. I don't know what's gonna happen with all those belts if he wins. Where's he
Mm-hmm.
gonna stay? Is he gonna leave him and then maybe we could get him, or if he's gonna go up to 168? I have no idea. We just gotta wait and see what happens after Jermell wins. If Canelo wins, we're in the same boat. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what's gonna happen.
Right. Right. Yeah. And we heard David when he said that he wanted to, if he couldn't get Canelo, he wanted to focus on possibly Jaime Munguia. How does that work? Because we know
Man,
Jaime.
we got a lot to prove. David's super motivated, super hungry. We'll fight anybody, man. It doesn't matter who it is, Munguia, whoever, man. Now this other guy says that we're running from him, that we're scared of him, that he's the real monster. I'm talking about David Morrell.
David
I
Morrell.
mean, come on, bro. He only has 9 fights, man. I don't make those decisions. If he can fight or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my opinion, I think he doesn't have the people to make that fight. We're
Mm-hmm.
barely there. I think we still need to prove ourselves, and man, we'll fight anybody. With all my respect to everybody, everybody's a dangerous fighter. Everybody's trying to do the same, and we just want the opportunities, man. To prove ourselves. We don't care if, as long as they get approved, we'll fight anybody.
Mm-hmm.
David will fight anybody, and we're here, man. Doing our work, training hard, because big things are gonna come and opportunities are gonna come. So we gotta be ready for when they come.
Yeah, we saw Oscar. He said that Jaime Munguia is willing to accept the fight. How does that work?
I don't want to get too excited. That's a fight. It's a great fight, man, because he does have people. His promoter says that he has more people than David. I don't believe that. Um, but it's a good fight, man. At the end of the day, we got to fight each other. We got to make those fights happen. And we just got to prove ourselves. That's a great fight. I would love to fight Jaime Munguia. I hope he doesn't ask for too much money, because that's the only thing that's stopping it. With Canelo, we're willing to do the minimum to get that opportunity,
Wow.
because if we win or lose, we will be in a different position. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day,
Right.
I'm just so thankful for that opportunity. It didn't happen, but we were doing our best, anything, to make that fight happen.
Right.
And hopefully with Munguia, hopefully they don't get too crazy, because they knew the offer that Canelo was going to get fighting David. He's not going to even get half of that, because he's not at that level.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Now, we know that because I saw on Chris Mannix was on ESPN, and he said that you guys wasn't even an option for Canelo Alvarez to fight. But then it's conflicting, because we saw that you guys, and David stated that they offered Canelo Alvarez upwards of $40 million for the fight. But Chris Mannix is saying part of the 3-fight deal didn't include you guys to be the first fight.
You know what? I'll tell you right now, I don't think we're going to fight Canelo, man. There's no way. If I had Canelo, I would not face the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. If it happens, it happens. Let's not lose hope. I don't think it's going to happen. We're ready. If somebody gets injured, we're in there. Hopefully. You know, I mean, if nobody wants to fight, we're there. But anybody wants to fight Canelo, so that will not be a hard fight to make with anybody. You
Right.
know,
Right.
so I don't think they're not gonna. I don't. I think that they're not gonna pick us. So why even try to even pursue that fight? If it happens, it happens. If not, we got to stay busy. We got to keep improving and getting better, and see what happens. If not, 175, we can do 175 also, and stay in those divisions right now.
Now, as far as the fight with Jaime Munguia, who's going to be the A side? Because we know Oscar's
Well,
going to want.
I mean, come on, bro. To be honest, that's the other thing. You know, fuck, man, this is getting a little bit annoying with A side, B side. We don't give a fuck. You know, look at Caleb Plant. He wanted to be the A side. He wanted to do this. He wanted to do that. We gave him everything, man, just to make that fight happen. Uh, at the end of the day, you know, to me, if he's the A side, he could bring mariachis. He could bring whatever the fuck he wants to bring in. Do whatever. Let's just make the fight, bro. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. I
Right.
mean, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't matter. We want to give you the guys the good fights. I want to make sure that everybody knows we're not afraid of nobody. We will fight anybody to prove ourselves and test our skills to see where we at. At the end of the day, I believe that people that fight and give good fights, it doesn't matter if you lose or win, as long as you give the people what they want, excitement, entertaining fights. It doesn't fucking matter, you know. We want to make history like Julio Cesar Chavez, Manny Pacquiao. He had losses, and look at what he did. He was an exciting fighter, and that's what we want to do. So I don't care. Like I said, to be honest, we're not afraid of nobody. We'll fight anybody, that wants to fight, because we need to stay active,
Right.
and we need any fights to keep showing people that we're the best at 168. And that's going to take a little bit of time, but we're willing to do that.
And so how long you guys, because I know you said that you don't mind going to 75 either. So
I'm not even thinking about 175. That's what I'm saying. But the option is there. We can make that jump easy and come back. We're not having problems at 168, So, but if there's a good opportunity to fight Beterbiev or Bivol, I mean, I can only think of those two right now. Those are the monsters in that division. Why not make a fight there? Also, we're willing to do that. Like I said, we're happy now. We'll be happy to go up to 175. We just got to prove ourselves. I think David is improving and learning and getting better. He's only 26 years old, so we got a lot of time.
Yeah, you got something you want to ask him?
Hey man, I appreciate you so much, Jose. The chat is loving you, man. They're absolutely going crazy. They appreciate you. They appreciate all the work you've put inside. You and your team has put inside the boxing and the fights that you guys have. I want two things, right? In a couple months, it's coming up on your 10-year anniversary of you guys' debut with David, right? What would that have meant for you guys to challenge Canelo for undisputed?
Shit, man, I didn't even know about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I think that we're barely touching surface. We haven't done anything, in my opinion. We're working hard. We're trying to prove people. Like I said, I feel so proud, and I am so happy to be where we at with a lot of hard work. We come from nothing. I can't even think about one of my family members that did something in sports, So what we have accomplished, it's beyond, of our imaginations, We're super happy where we're at now. Whatever comes now, it's extra. So anything that we do now means so much to me, man. When, I feel that we're putting a stamp and people are running away from us, man, that's unbelievable. That's something big that Canelo didn't even, I mean, he knows who I am now. For Canelo to know my name, fuck, that's big, brother. The Charlo, that's big. The Berlangas, the Morels, the Boo Boos, fuck, man, they know who the fuck I am. So I'm happy, bro. I'm paid. So my respect to all these people, man. Everybody knows I'm different now. I was talking a lot of shit, a lot of trash just to make that fight happen. I gave up, bro. No more trash talking for me. I'm not like that, but I had to do something, in order for people to hear us,
Right.
And like I said, everybody knows who we are, and we got a lot to prove. We're gonna continue working hard and giving you guys entertaining fights.
So I have another 2 more questions. If you was to jump up to 175, out of those 2, who would you guys prefer to fight?
No matter, man. Like I said, we have a lot to prove. Both of them are fucking dangerous. Whoever steps in first or gives us the opportunity first, it don't matter. We have to take those risks, We have to keep proving people wrong, So we don't have no choice. We can't pick a fighter. I can't pick Boo Boo. I can't pick Morel. I can't pick nobody. We got to fight whoever steps in there, We're not in that position. And I hope that we're never in that position to pick people. Let's just fight the best. Whoever deserves it and proves themselves and people think it's a good fight, let's just do it, man. That's what that's how we make history.
We're talking about the best. We're talking about legacy. I have to put you on the spot. Who do you think win the fight? Errol Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford, and why?
Yeah. You know what, man? That's a great fight, man. I can't wait for that fight. 2 different styles. Man, it's a good fight, I like Tess Crawford a lot, the style, even though he beat my son, I give him a lot of respect. He was the better man, He if he uses his distance and and he breaks down, I don't think he can stop Earl Spence, in my opinion. I think Spence is a little bit, stronger. So I see Earl Spence stopping Crawford, in my opinion, because he no. If it was to win, but if it goes to distance, I think Tess Crawford, will beat him with points. I think 2 different styles, 2. Earl Spence will have to stop Terrence Crawford.
Right.
Terrence Crawford will have to beat him in points in order to win, in my opinion. That's what I think.
Now, let me ask you this about it, right? Like you said, Terrence Crawford fought Jose.
Yeah.
And, Jose at one point in time his potential was through the roof. He was the blue chip prospect, even before David, right? And unfortunate situation seemed to have robbed him of his potential and his athletic ability. How does he deal with that? He's ventured now. He's doing movies and things of that nature. But people, does he feel and do you feel like he was robbed of? Because there's fans that feel like he was robbed of of greatness. As far as what he achieves in the sport.
No, I think discipline plays a big role in your careers, any career that you have. I've been training him since he was 5 years old, man. He had like about 300 amateur fights, and I think I just burned him. When he was up there, I never gave him a break. I didn't know shit about boxing. I didn't know what I was doing. Work hard, I had to make adjustments in life, and I think I just burned him, and maybe I made him hate boxing for a little bit, and that's why that happened. Now I'm a different person. He's a different person, and now we're connecting. We used to fight a lot, bro. You have no idea, man. We were never on the same page, I always wanted more. There was never enough, And maybe that's why we got to where we were, because of hard work, But at the end of the day, I don't think we were working smarter. We were just working hard.
How did that make you feel when you came to that realization that what you were doing?
It made me feel bad, bro, and a couple of times I told them, I couldn't even say I love you when they were coming up, when they were young, because I thought I was going to break them and make them feel weak, And now, I realize and I feel bad, bro, because they didn't have no childhood, Now, I want to tell him I love him. And now I'm becoming soft at the same time, because, before I was just, if it was white, I would say it's black. It has to be black,
Mm-hmm.
It was my way or no other fucking way. So
Mm-hmm.
now, I understand and make adjustments and I motivate them and sometimes I tell them, I think if we do this, we do. Before it was no, we're gonna fucking do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Now I feel connected with them, and
Okay.
David also. It's different, man. We participate. Now we work together. So
Mm-hmm.
so I think he loves boxing again. He's gonna be fighting maybe in August, September, somewhere around. We're working on it. Pretty soon I'll let you know who he's gonna fight. I know, but I'm not gonna tell you. So it's not,
Hey,
it's
you
not,
got to give us the exclusive.
so it's coming. We're working. We're getting ready for a fight September, October, somewhere around there. So we're working on it, and pretty soon you guys are gonna hear about it. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I
Right.
can't wait, man. See, that's interesting. That as a father, you grew. You grew with them. You grew to understand, and you made the adjustments. That's important. A lot of fathers can't. They can't do it. Even if they know they wrong, they won't make the adjustment.
Well, there's a big example, with Teofimo's dad. I like that guy. I like them. They work so hard. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's making adjustments now. And guess
Yeah.
what? They're gonna get fucking better than ever, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we don't know, bro. We don't we don't know. We
Right.
gotta make adjustments,
Right.
man. We make a
Right.
lot of mistakes sometimes.
Yeah, I always say this. As parents, there's no manual.
Right.
Exactly. But
Right.
We
we
just
have to admit it. We have to admit it too, and
right,
know that we make mistakes too. We're human.
right. Accountability. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
1,000%, man.
And,
Hey,
and, and has that changed with you with what have you seen that you've got better in the area because of your experience with Jose with David now?
nice.
Gotta be more understanding. Like I said, teamwork, man. Sometimes, I work with a lot of parents, like uh Sean Porter's dad and a lot of parents that train their kids, man. I see them and I see myself on them, so
Mm-hmm.
early in their careers. I mean, I know Sean Porter's kind of retired kind of now.
Right.
But I will see him when he was starting with Sean Porter, same attitude, same shit, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they hate you, man. But
Yeah.
now, I had to change all that, in order to, okay, what do you want to do? What do you think you gotta get better at? Okay,
Right.
let's try it. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay, too much work. Yeah, you're right. Let's rest. Let's see how you feel. Let's do this. Let's do that. And work in different things, the things that they wanna also work on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Asad.
Hey, man, David's looking chiseled. I'm just gonna call it out. You see David now, the man is chiseled. What are you guys feeding this guy? What are you guys doing with him? This guy is
Well,
shredded. Look like an absolute monster now. What did you
yeah,
guys change inside of there?
something with David. He matures so much,
Mhm,
and now he has my grandson Anthony.
mhm.
Uh, and he's just a different guy. He's more of a home guy, more of a family guy, and he's he sees where he wants to be. You
Nice.
know, he's very mature and very hungry, and his mentality, man, I don't even recognize him for the
Mm,
good. He's
Mm-hmm.
just on another level, man. I gotta catch up to him, because sometimes he comes now. He's connecting with the stars and the
right,
universe
right,
and numbers, and I'm like, what the hell? So I started looking at that too, man. It's like I gotta stay connected with them. And I
Mm-hmm.
see a different world, man, and that's helping me a lot, being a better father too and trainer.
right.
Is
That's
it
what I was gonna say.
is that
Go
biggest
ahead.
change that come with when you saw his first when he had his child?
You know what? I just been seeing. I seen a lot of changes when that happened, and I think he fights for his son, for his family now.
It's
So
different. Right.
that a big motivation.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so many different things, man. And he's just so focused, and he's an animal. That's why we want to fight anybody. For whenever you hear that we're afraid of somebody, come on, man. Really, we're nobodies, man. We got to prove ourselves. How are we gonna prove ourselves if we don't
Mm-hmm.
fight
Right.
guys that are dangerous?
Right. Understood.
Right.
When you look at David Morrell, like you said, he only has 8 fights in his career. And it seems like when you come from the Cuban school of boxing, they don't have many fights like Rigo, Lara. They don't have many fights, but they're already potentially ready for the top. What do you see in David Morrell? Did you study him? Do you pay attention to him?
Of course, I studied Caleb Plant for almost 5 years. I started Canelo for almost 6-7 years. I've been studying Morrell for quite a while. I see all his fights. I watch all his fights, and I gotta study him because we might fight him in the future. So I mean, I have a lot of respect for that guy, but now he started talking so much stuff, so much shit. That now I'm thinking, bro, go talk to your people, man. Ask them why can't you fight David? They'll tell you why. I mean, it takes a little bit of time. It's not me. It's not David. It's the situation. I mean, David now it's a pay-per-view fighter. He gets paid a lot. Thanks to Al Heyman. He's one of the most paid athletes in that division besides Canelo and whoever now Charlo. I can't compare him to Charlo now because they're gonna get paid a lot of money, but he's one of the most paid guy. So he has to bring numbers, and the matches have to be good in order to make that money.
Right.
So the Cuban fighters, man, to me, they have the best school in the whole world.
I say the same thing.
Amateur. But when they come to professionals, it's a little bit different. Look what happened to all these fighters. I used to train Regendale. Man, unbelievable the way he moved, the way that he would prepare himself in the early times. Not now, but all these Cuban fighters, man, are so fucking good, man. They're so fucking talented, man. That, but like I say, it takes time too to get more experience. I think Morrell, like in about 3-4 fights, maybe a fucking dangerous fighter, man. Right now, they're feeding him guys that he's supposed to be, that he's supposed to look good, and he's doing a great job with it. But I believe that he's not at Davis level right now. With all the respect, amateurs one thing. David's been fucking training since he was 2 years old. More of a professional style. He only had 6 amateur fights, man, but he's been training his whole life.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not going to take nothing away from Morrell. He's a great fighter, very technical, clean, everything, But I think David's on a different level at this point right now.
Now, I have my own thoughts on why the Cuban school is so good. But what's your thoughts as a trainer and being a father to fighters and studying these fighters like you studied, like you said, Morrell, and you trained Rigo? What is it about the Cuban? What do they teach? What's so special that teaches them to be this way?
In my opinion, I think they box more. They're used. They have good footwork, good straight punches. They have finesse.
Yeah.
Mexicans are more brawlers. More fucking fuck. I'm gonna fuck you up. You can fuck me up.
Right.
Yeah, these guys are more. That's why they kind of call it the Mexican style, because we come to fucking wars.
Right.
We're gonna go. We don't have that time to that to train and get, over there they have no choice. Right. I think the only thing that they could do, boxing.
Right.
And they got good teachers. They show you how to move your head, how to use your distance, how to have footwork. All of them are got all that.
Right.
That's really similar to yours, Blue.
Yeah, that's the same thing I've been saying.
Yeah,
it's like
that's what I think. Guys like us, I didn't know shit about boxing.
Right.
So what we gotta do? We gotta fucking go get them. We gotta attack that body. We gotta use that jab. We gotta fucking cover and fucking come in there and try to hit whatever you can hit: arms, chest, stomach, whatever. And these guys, they got the time. They got the skills. They got all that. They got good teachers, man. And I heard that some Cubans are in Mexico, so thank God we have them over there, because I think you're going to see a little bit of a better style maybe in the future.
Right. Yeah, because it's amazing to me, because it's like they all can box, if nothing else. they all skilled and can box and have the fundamentals, and they move gracefully. Whether it's Ortiz at heavyweight or Rigo at flyweight, like it's amazing to me.
It's a fucking line of perfection. It's a line of good fucking boxing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Americans kind of have a little bit of both.
Right.
And Mexicans, they just fucking come to fight, bro.
Oh, that's all facts, man. So now, David has been training. Has it ever been a time where he wasn't a gym rat? Because it seems like every time I see him, he's in the gym.
He's always training, right, man. He's always training. Sometimes I just gotta tell him, man, take a day off. I'm so happy when he takes a day off or 2 days off, man. Because sometimes, like I said, a lot of work too. You gotta let your body heal, man. You gotta, right. But he loves sparring, man. If it was for him, he would spar every day, man. Sometimes I gotta tell him, dude, he goes 14, 15 rounds. I'm like, dude, that's enough, man, bro. No more. Right. We gotta get into a fucking fight to get him out. Right. Because he loves boxing so much, man. I mean, sparring and training, that at the end of the day, you gotta let the fighters do whatever makes them feel happy, Mm-hmm. And if they're doing good, I keep doing whatever you're doing, Every fighter's different.
Right. And another thing, I was so happy, man, when at the end where you guys and Caleb Plant and y'all came together, man. That was such a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, sometimes, you got to open your mouth a little bit in order to be heard. Mm-hmm. Tell people I'm here, Mm-hmm.
I think he froze.
A little glitch.
Yeah.
Hey guys, take a second to smash the like button. In honor of our guest, and in honor of boxing. We work hard to bring you this type of content. He should be on very shortly. It's just that it seems like the system glitched.
Yeah.
Please take a second to smash the like button.
Yeah, he froze.
Hold on, let me see. See something. Let's see if we get him back.
Yeah.
Man, what
the... Let me see. Try
there we go.
Let me see. Fell off.
Right. He probably gonna go out, and then he's probably gonna come back into the chat room. You'll be able to see him in there. Man, but what you think about their response, man? He's honestly he's happy for Canelo and Charlo, and that speaks to the maturity. That speaks to what type of character these guys have, man. What type of character they really are. Whether you like them or not, you have to respect that out of a fighter, man.
Yeah,
we all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's they're humble,
Right.
They're very humble. They understand it's a business,
right.
And they're like, listen, we're gonna still keep treading. Ain't nothing else we could do.
Right. He's still attached to his roots. He understands where he comes from. Mm-hmm. When he talked about them coming from nothing, I felt that.
Yeah,
that was realness. Most people can align with that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And these guys just want to prove they have the goods. Like I stated before, it's been over 10 years that these guys have been in the game, and look at what he said. His son is at a point where top athletes know their name. Canelo Alvarez know their name. His other son is doing movies. His other son was no slouch as well. Very successful boxer in his own right. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that you want to acknowledge inside of boxing. It's not about black slick boxers or whatever they want to say. It's not about this or that. No, it's about boxing. You see what I'm saying? And people like this get skipped over, and people that are Canelo Alvarez fans act like we don't see these people, and that do them a great disservice and injustice, because it's holding boxing back from what it can really be. You see what I'm saying? There's moments like this where you realize, like, man, we have opportunity right now to do something great, and you're doing it, Blue. You're bringing the content directly to the people. And I say it all the time, and I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face. You want to be able to connect the fans to the boxers so that they know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what the fans are saying. You see what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez seemed to me as if he got a little disconnected to his roots of where he come from with humble beginnings, and forgot that he in himself was given a chance and the opportunity to fight a pound for pound great of all time, possibly. You see what I'm saying? And that's what led him to be the star he is. He's not extending that same olive branch to not only his own people, to boxers alike, because it's no longer his people now. You know, with Mexicans, boxing is his people. Boxing is the sport that made him, and boxing is the sport that it helped him from somebody that didn't look like him. So he needs to do the same thing, and he needs to be held accountable. Yes, we love the fact that Jermell got the opportunity, but we are not blind to what's happening to the Benavidez and what they have worked for.
John G, brother, in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. We got Johnny Rock, brother, in the super chat. Benavidez beats Bivol, makes Canelo look bad. Yeah, and Jario Gonzalez was good. That's a big part of the reason why they skipping over him. Alan Maddox, my brother, in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. He says, salute, Jose Benavidez. Sorry for a hard time getting that ginger duck in the ring. He's a slippery duck. Sometimes duck season can be tough, especially when hunting ducknellos. Yeah, that's super that's super crafty right there.
Hey, we should have read that. We should have read that while you was on.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been perfect.
Alan, that was super crafty right there, great brother.
That was
super crafty.
Oh man, yeah, that's funny. You got the chat going crazy with that one.
Yeah, that was super crafty. Let me see. Any more super chats
Yeah, man. That's why Jones.
Hey, you know, for that period of time we had him on there for like 30 minutes already.
Oh, for what do you mean?
He was on for like 30 minutes already.
Oh, with us? Yeah. No, it was rocking, man. The interview it felt smooth, man. It felt great. It was smooth. The brother just, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, he just seemed genuine.
Yeah,
just like a genuine guy. You can definitely have, you know, if you drink beer, you can have a drink with him. He just seemed like a cool dude, man. Down to earth, grassroots. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he never ever lost that. You know what I mean? He never ever lost that. So, nah, man, I appreciate tonight, man. What you guys think about the interview tonight? What do you guys think about it? I think Jose did a great job, man. I think he answered all of the questions. I think he was genuine. I want to know what's your opinion on tonight, and did you expect that from him? He was honest, right? Okay. Right. No, I do feel like he's an honest person. I don't feel like he like he made up anything.
Great interview. Honest. Like you said, he don't even think they're gonna get the fight.
That he kept it so real when he said that.
Yeah.
He kept it 100. Yeah, exactly. Real professional, honest, humble. Yeah, 1000%, man. You can even see in the chat, you know, they were showing him love, and he said it himself. So for all the people that are, you know, trying to make this about race, he said they got love from everybody when he found out that Jermell was that Jermell was fighting Canelo. He got love from black people, white people, you know, Latino. It don't matter. Everyone showed him love, and that made him feel so appreciated, because we're all seeing disservice that is in the injustice that's happening inside of boxing. And you know it's not about race, because if I'm a black man, I would want Jermell to get the fight with Canelo, and I would say forget anybody else, right? But we're not saying that. We're saying that, hey, you have someone in your division right now that deserves that opportunity, arguably more than anybody.
Yeah.
So you know it's
Kurt Robinson in Super Chat said, Blue, keep up the grind. You too, A-side, never stop. Oh, you know the grind never stops, bro.
Oh, Augustine, don't worry about it. Your day is coming. He said, how did he get on?
Who was that? Who was that was challenging me?
I think he wanted that. Yeah, that's that was him and the moderator. What's his name? Moderator,
boxing moderator.
Yeah, boxing moderator and Augustine. Yeah, those two. They want to defend Canelo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they want to defend Canelo.
They want a shot at the title.
Hey, you feel like cooking, Blue? You got your gloves on. You got your wrap.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You got your mouth guard.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Send out the link, Blue. Let me get the
Jose.
Yo.
There you go, great brother. Hey. So I forgot where we was at right now.
Hey man, we're just talking about you, man. We admire that you haven't forgot where you come from. We admire that you are you guys are a champion.
We're talking about Caleb Plant.
Yeah,
yeah, man. Like I said, we did have our problems with Caleb Plant, and it was a fight that we've been wanting to do for almost 5 years, man. And it just built up. It was.
Oh, he froze again. You froze again, Senior. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there was, but I couldn't live with that, man. So at the end of the day, man, it was a very satisfying win. And I think if we would have lost too, I would have done the same thing. And I just want to take that away from my heart, man. I'm not like that. I can't live like that, hating people, man. What we got to do, we got to help people and show respect for people and do all that. Sometimes we just get lost, bro, in the process of this social media and all that, man, and it feels so good, man. If I see him, I want to give him a big hug, shake his hand, and he's a true champion. I take my hat off for him, he had a lot of heart. He proved himself, and we settled it in the ring that day, and I think he's a great fighter. I would love to see him fight anybody, and I'm a cheer for him, because he I'm a fan of him, and I think he's a great fighter. And anybody that he fights, I would love to see him win.
I wanted to read back the super chat. It was very, very crafty. The brother Alan Maddox, he said, "Salute to Jose Benavidez. Sorry for a hard time getting that ginger duck in the ring. He's a slippery duck. Sometimes duck season can be tough, especially when hunting ducknellos."
I mean, like I said, man, we're here. I'm not here to disrespect nobody no more. Right. That shit doesn't work. I tried it, and man, I just got so much hate, and I look at those videos. I'm embarrassed, man. But I try my hardest, man. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not like that. But I thought I could do something. It did not work.
And it's only right that you as a trainer, as the father, you go above and beyond to try to get your kids the fights that they want. You know what I mean? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I think he lost service again.
I think he froze. I think he's on the road, if I'm not mistaken.
No. I'm here. I'm parked. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason the signal goes away, but no, I'm here in my gym.
Yeah. Oh, you're in the gym. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the gym. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing. Like I said, there's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what the fans. It excites the fans. It gets the fans excited. Motivates the fans, and we will hope that it motivates the fighters. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, because Jermell just did it. He did it right after Canelo fought John Ryder.
Yeah,
he went on live and he called him out, and so on and so forth, and he landed the fight.
He landed, man. Nobody. Yeah. That was just an opportunity, and I think I applaud Canelo for sitting down with PBC and they offer him a good deal that he couldn't resist. I'm happy for that because at the end of the day, Canelo is in PBC now, so that's going to generate more money. So guess what? It's going to be good for all the fighters and us too. So I'm happy now. We're in the same network. I'm happy for Jermell. I'm happy for Canelo. And like I said, we got to continue doing what we do best, and we'll have our times too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would you guys be willing to go to the zone? How would that work for the Jaime Munguia fight if Oscar say that?
No. We're very loyal. We're super happy where we're at. I think they have to come to PVC Showtime or whatever it takes. But I think it will have to be on the side. So it's a good opportunity for Jaime Munguia. To be honest with you, if I was his advisor, his manager, I would say take this fight with David Benavidez, because no matter what, you're gonna go to another level. No matter what. Now, if you get beat by Berlanga, where's that going to take you?
Right.
You're going to be in the same. Berlanga, in my opinion, he hasn't been looking good. I think he does have all the talent in the world, but he's just looking for that one shot, man. I would advise him, he's a good fighter, man. Use your jab, use your feints, combination, go to the body, go, flurries, and then maybe some explosion somewhere around there, But I think he's just looking for that one shot, man. And time just goes to me quickly. Look fucking amazing, bro. To be honest, more entertaining with what he did, man. But because I thought he was gonna be taken out like in 2 rounds.
Right.
But he did a great job, man.
Yeah, and speaking of Berlanga, like you said, he don't use the jab enough. It just is. It's a weird transition right now, because from when like you say, he's looking for one punch, but it's almost like he's confused when I'm watching him. It's like he has identity issues. He want to box, or he want to just get you out of there. From when he went on that knockout streak, it seems like that, might have hindered him,
Yeah, but let me try to go back at what we were talking about. Sometimes, the team or somebody there or something, maybe they're putting a lot of pressure because they don't know what to do. He wasn't looking good when he was with Top Rank, and I think they should start all over fresh and go back to basics. And let's throw more punches on the round. So I think what you're gonna do in sparring, that's what you're gonna do in the fight. Cut the distance. Go to the body a little bit more. Forget about the phase. Let's dig the body a little bit more. Let's stay a little bit more active.
Right.
So I think I've been in some of those positions. I think you just gotta forget and go to basics, fundamentals, man, and you gotta throw that jab. It's not if you want to, you gotta go. You gotta do 6, 7 rounds of just jab, double jab, triple jab, feints, and go behind that and stay active. Set your opponents up. Don't. I think that's my opinion. But I think it's a tremendous fighter. I think that's a future fight also. I think once he finds himself and the group comes together, it's gonna make another dangerous fighter for us. So I think he's young. He can get back, but I just hope that they connect again. I mean, the whole team and realize what they've got to work on and really work on. I think they're taking them too fast right now. They're saying, I heard some comments, they want to fight Diego Pacheco, my other fighter. I would say stay away from Pacheco, brother. He's going to be fighting next Friday, July 7 in Mexico in the Zone platform. And this guy, man, that's another probably a fight in the future, that we might have Diego Pacheco against Berlanga.
Yeah, that's a dangerous fight for Berlanga.
That's right. And to give credence to what you just said, Jose, it's funny because what was the same problem with Teofimo Lopez and his father. He was pressuring his son to get the knockout. So Teofimo changed his style up, and then you can see him looking for that one big punch throughout the whole fight.
Do you see that?
You see what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm talking. Now finally the dad.
Exactly.
Now he's readjusting and now he's
got back to boxing. He got back. He looked
like a fucking superstar, man.
I didn't see that performance coming.
Absolutely. What'd you think about that performance when you watched that performance? I think he went out a little bit, but I think he can still hear us.
Everything that he was doing, man.
Well, what do you think when you was watching that performance with Teofimo? After hearing the interview with his father saying that I had to get back to the basics, I was pressuring him. It was my fault. My son is a boxer and he's a counterbox. What'd you think about that performance? That was beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful work. That's what I'm saying. That's what Berlanga needs to do with his team, and
Mm-hmm.
exactly, go back, see who's. Don't blame nobody. Let's go back to fundamentals, basics. Let's not
Mm-hmm.
try to knock people out. If the knockout comes, you don't look for the knockout. The knockout comes, man. So I think that's another big change that we could probably see in Berlanga. And that's exactly what I'm saying. You need to make changes. You gotta understand, you gotta hear. That's why he was fucking going crazy
Mm-hmm.
because too much pressure from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So now they finally let him and everybody did some changes and man, he looked. I don't think nobody can beat him at this point right now if he keeps fighting like that.
Yeah, he looked great. What do you guys think about fighting Jaime Munguia in Mexico?
Man, we're willing to fight anybody in their backyards, anywhere where they give us the opportunity, man. We're, at the end of the day, there's two fighters fighting inside the ring.
He went out momentarily. He'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
While he's out, can you guys go ahead and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm? We really appreciate you
As,
and in
as,
honor of our guests.
as a matter of fact, I'll tell you something. You seeing what David did to Caleb Plant. Nothing against Caleb Plant, but the referee, man, was allowing Caleb Plant to do a lot of things, that I was not happy. And,
Mm-hmm.
extending his hand, grabbing a lot and all that, and he was trying to save Caleb Plant. And, to me, at one point, I'm like, shit, people don't want us to win, So
Yeah, they
fuck,
want you.
we got we
Wow.
got to go. We
Right.
gotta go. We gotta
Right.
go. We have to do whatever we can to fucking get this fight. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna win this fight like this. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when I told David, but the plan was, to wear him out a little bit, make him think we're gonna throw big shots so he could be a little paranoid, and then make him waste a little bit of that energy. I knew from the fifth round, sixth round, we had to go everything. We had to go out all out, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what David did, and thank God it worked to our favor. And I think they should have stopped the fight a little bit early, so Caleb Plant wouldn't receive so many punches and be a little bit more fresher for his next fight. But I think they allowed him to get hit with a lot of big punches. And he ended up in the hospital. And thank God he's okay. But wow, we had to do what we had to do in order to win that fight.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Asa.
Right. No. I'm listening to you, man. I'm enjoying. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm looking at the chat. We loving you, man. They're actually telling you, preach, brother, preach. There's really nothing much that I can honestly say, man. You've went above and beyond with this interview. He went out a little bit. I want to make sure that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear you. You guys there?
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
so going back to the question that I was saying with Caleb Plant, I don't give a fuck where we fight, man. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get that
we're
sense.
gonna try to do the best.
Right. We get that sense.
I think that's a huge fight. I like it anywhere, but I just think when I watched Jaime Munguia fight over in Mexico and then Canelo fight over there, I'm like, man, if you bring David and Jaime over there, I just think it grows the fan base.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it's all about. We've been having a lot of good fights, and at least we're trying to excite other fighters to come and fight.
Mm-hmm.
And fight the good fights that people want to see.
Now, what about Rayo? Because I actually thought he won that fight with Chris Colbert, but he didn't. Unfortunately, he didn't get the nod. That's boxing. What's next for Rayo?
We got the rematch with Colbert September, somewhere around there. We already agreed to it. He agrees to it.
Oh, that's
He's getting ready for that fight. We got the rematch. So
when is it
I
again?
mean,
I couldn't hear you.
September.
August, September, somewhere around there. They're maybe they'll announce it pretty soon, but we're ready. We've been training. We know about that. So I think both of these fighters need that win in order to go to the next level.
Right.
And that's nothing, not a surprise or nothing that we don't know. I mean, they both need that fight. So I think Valenzuela's stronger, bigger, and he has all the tools to become a world champion. He just has to get back in track and stay focused, disciplined. Unfortunately, I do not work with them anymore. he went back to his old gym, Azteca boxing gym. But I still manage him. So I wish him nothing but the best. I want him to win. He's like my son. We took him, we kind of adopted him for so many years. And when he decided to leave, it hurt me so much, that I couldn't sleep for a couple of weeks. When he lost the first fight, I couldn't sleep for a couple of days. But that's life, you got to keep going. And I wish him the best. He has to stay comfortable and feel that he's motivated, and I wish him nothing but the best.
But did he feel like he just needed a change of scenery to motivate him?
I did everything I could. Everything was working. I did my part. He had to do his part, and when things happen like that, you blame the trainer for it. I mean,
you need somebody to blame.
Yeah, like I said, I love them like a son, so I try to give him everything I could, because I was super excited with all these fights, and I just don't know what happened, maybe he lost a little bit of ground and the motivation, because he could, I mean, he's better than Colbert, he's big, so and we seen that, when he dropped him in the second round when they fought, but at the end of the day, the fight got kind of, I think he won by a little bit, I think, my opinion. But if he was a little bit more focused and more disciplined, man, he would have stopped this guy, no problem.
Yeah. That when I was watching it, that was the biggest takeaway I had. It was like he started throwing. He got overzealous to me. He was throwing punches from too far away. It was like he knew he could hurt him. He knew that he was big, because every time he hit him, he hurt him. But it was like he was just, just getting overzealous, just getting a little bit sloppy and throwing punches from too far away.
Right. Yeah. No. That's exactly what I'm saying. When you're 100% good and motivated and reflexes are good and everything's good, he had a lot of times, a lot of opportunities to put him out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But he couldn't pull that trigger, like you said, it just, that something was missing in there. Everybody knows Rayo, all his abilities and what he does. So I think that he was very close, but he couldn't close the show.
Right. Go ahead, Ace.
No, the chat is actually agreeing with y'all. I'm trying to keep a post on the chat as well, man. They said Rayo won that fight. They inked it out to Rayo. You got a lot of fans in here that's loving you and the team. Hey, one more question. When will we be able to get the champ on to speak with us, man? I would love to have a conversation with you and the champ if possible.
Pretty soon, man. Pretty soon. The thing is, man, everybody's afraid of me. They told me no more interviews for you, talk a lot of shit, But at the end of the day, I love you guys, and it's hard for me, you guys. It's hard for me to say no, Right. I might get in trouble for this, but at the end of the day, I try to do the best that I can, and I was kind of close to saying no, I can't, not right now, but there's ways to do things, and not get in trouble, So, and I like this way, to be honest with you, and like I said, I want to change my image, and I want to give you guys some good information and do all that, but I think it went well, and yeah, definitely we're gonna try to when we have a little bit more information, who we're fighting or what was the date, because right now, there's really nothing right now, and the reason I came here is, to talk to you guys a little bit more about Pacheco, his fight, and all that, and that was the plan, but we went to another subject, so that's still good. I feel good, and I feel happy for you guys for giving me the opportunity to the people, and like I said, but yeah, man, I talk too much.
No, you can't talk enough in the sport, man, because the sport of boxing, it just don't get the coverage that every other sport gets. It gets swept under the rug. It gets pushed to the back burner. I was saying,
and not only
it's funny you said that, because after David had beat Caleb,
right?
And I was watching ESPN, and it just went across the bar at the bottom. You know, they just strolled across. David Benavidez beats Caleb Plant, and it's like, really, as big of a fight this is,
Exactly.
and ESPN and SportsCenter being the worldwide leader in sports, and as big as this fight is, it just, as soon as it happens, there should be some breaking news on ESPN. It should
Exactly.
be
Right.
everywhere. You know, yeah, just stroll,
right.
just a stroll across the bottom. You know, and it's funny because it did the same thing when Canelo beat John Ryder. It was a bar across the bottom. Canelo,
man.
yeah.
I don't feel as bad now because I was gonna say, imagine if Caleb Plant would have beat David Benavidez.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing to me. It's just a little bar across the bottom. You know.
Yeah.
It took the next day when Tank and Ryan fought. It was the next day where they actually showed the highlights. The whole night passed. The whole day passed.
But that's good. That's good because it keeps us humble.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. This is true. This is true.
Yeah. And Jose, what I want to say is, man, we have a home here. We're at Blue Blood Sports TV, especially for the Benavidez. This is your family. We love you guys.
Thank you, man. That's why I couldn't say no. I was really close to saying like, I can't do it, guys. You know, I can't talk right now. I'm on the corner right now.
Yo, like I said, the chat has received you, and when you get coverage from traditional media in those 10 to 15-minute clips, it doesn't really give you the type of full picture that you would need for these fighters, for the camps, what you go through as trainers, fathers, and with you actually speaking and actually telling the truth about what's going on, we get to see the full picture of who Jose Benavidez truly is and how that man has truly changed his life. Like I said, it's coming up on a 10-year anniversary. You didn't even think about that. You guys are so hungry.
Man,
you get what I'm saying?
Go to work.
Exactly. And this is what shows like this do. This is the grassroots. You're speaking directly to your fans, and they absolutely are loving you, man. They're loving everything you're doing, and you're not long-winded enough for them.
Thank you, man. I want to thank the fans for all the support and the haters too, man. It's every time they write me, I try to respond to everybody, and I just appreciate good and bad, man. It's what keeps us grounded too, So I really appreciate everybody for the support, man.
I appreciate you, great brother.
We understand. We catching some of those blows too, just tonight, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It happens, bro. Life is not easy for you or for me,
I mean,
you chose to do this, Now you gotta deal with the critics, So hey,
1,000%.
We just gotta keep going.
All
right, guys.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you, great brother. Okay.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Shout out to Blue. Hey, yo. Everybody give a salute right now to Blue Blood Sport TV right now. If you're a fan of Blue Blood Sport TV, if you're a fan of boxing, if you're a fan of the Benavidez, y'all give a shout out, man. Who is dropping an interview like that right now? We're on the East Coast at 12:30 at night.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was 12:30.
Crazy interview. Absolutely over-delivered.
Didn't even realize it was 12:30, man.
Man, salute to you, Blue. I'm giving you a salute right now. Giving my salute. I'm not just gonna tell him to do something that I'm not gonna do. I appreciate you, great brother. And Blue ain't right? Blue texted me 2 hours before, letting me know this interview is gonna happen, and he told me I had to keep it quiet. Yo, that's the worst thing you can do is tell somebody something like that, and I gotta stay quiet. I can't wait for this interview to happen. I told him you ain't right. You text me saying that this interview is coming up, and you told me I had to keep it quiet. Yo, for 2 hours, I'm anxious. Like, oh man, I can't wait to get to the interview. Hey man, they saluting you, good brother Blue, man. They saluting you, brother.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. 1,000%. 1,020%. Man, get these super chat. Rafael 30 Deuce, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. For him to admit he burned his son out is real. Canelo versus Mel should not happen. It's better than Maul. This is all Eddie Reynoso's cherry picking. Carlos K, what's good? Dane Les, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, are the belts on the line? If not, Canelo ducking them sanction fees. Well, hey, listen, that's a whole different subject.
And we're covering tomorrow, right? With Anderson.
Oh, Big Baby Anderson, yeah.
Yeah, we got to cover tomorrow. I'm taking score for me and you.
Yeah.
Like last time. All right, that's fine.
LT, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, prayers up for Guo. Besides Tank, all legacy fights this year from favorites. Call out the real and they'll stand up. Facts, great brother. Salute to LT, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue and A side.
We got one more super chat.
We do?
Yeah.
Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat, dropping that deuce on us in the super chat. He said Jose Benavidez, real chill, good man, unlike T. Diddy, loud and drunk. hey. He don't drink at all. Kenny don't drink.
Yeah. Oh, we got another super chat.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we got one more. I think from Boss Red.
DJ Cash Marine, what's good? Where you been at?
Somebody say Mel gonna put it on Canelo. Yeah, I think so.
Boss Red 357, brother in the super chat, dropping that deuce on us in the super chat. Blue, check your IG and show the people if you mind. Okay. Mac J 88, what's good?
Hey guys, would you take a moment and smash the like button for the ones that haven't? Trust me, I understand that you guys came into the chat, you listen to the content. I get it. Sometimes I listen to my favorite, YouTubers. I log on, I listen to what they're saying, I put my phone down and I'm doing whatever, but I forget to smash the like button too. Sometimes I get it. Would you go ahead and please have good faith and smash the like button? That help us get into the algorithm, and that also help us get this boxing content out to other boxing fans that are just like you. I appreciate everybody. Let me see. They both been chasing Canelo for years. It's gonna be a great fight. I got Jermell. He said I got Jamal, but I think he meant Jermell all the way. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. No doubt. If Saul lost to Charlo, he's not fighting Big Fish. Yeah. If he lost to Charlo, he's not gonna fight Earl. Let's see. Yeah, Blue, I missed that. Have to run it back. Yeah, definitely. Split wigs 187. You definitely have to run that back. You missed a classic, man. You missed a classic. I don't know if you're going to run it back tonight or you're going to run it back tomorrow. Where you at work or on the road, but it's a classic, man. He definitely over delivered. Yeah, lucky. Put an exposed Canelo era. He said Canelo era is over. He got absolute monsters to fight. The PBC got some heat for him. The PBC has some absolute heat for Canelo.
Yeah, Boss Red. He's talking about the size of Dimitri Bivol and of Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo's, they're the same height, and Jermell Charlo actually has a longer arm reach. That's what I was saying. Jermell Charlo's he's the same. They identical twins with Jamal.
But that's why I asked you. With Jermell, his frame will allow for him to be at 168.
Yeah.
Right. His frame should allow it.
Yeah.
Now,
they're identical twin brothers.
Yeah, right. Right. 1,
I mean, he's clearly a slightly smaller, but I mean, he's not drastically smaller than Jermell. It's not like, Jamal like him and Errol Spence. That's the difference.
Right.
Chris Talleyrand, brother in the super chat, dropping that good on us in the super chat. Thanks for all the hard work, Blue. No doubt, great brother.
I appreciate you, good brother.
No doubt. Split Wig 187, my brother in the super chat. He said, came in late. What seniors say about Morel? He said they don't duck no smoke.
At all.
Chua Loco, what's good? Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat. Mel gonna rock Ginger Duck's head like a like a pet's candy. Hey, yo, wow, man. JC1, Jose Ayala, what's good? Maharba Salam, where you been at? Codeine, Guillermo Maldonado, Augustine Rubio, what's up, brother? DT, what's good? Easy Blends, what up, King? Mind the Mansa Musa LLC, what's going on, family? Prices for everyone, what's good? Hey, let's get out of here, man.
Right.
Blue tie.
I think we have 2 more super chats, and then we
do?
give closing. Yeah, we got 2 more super chats, then we can give closing.
No, I don't see you.
It should be coming up now. You know, I can kind of see them because I'm in the chat.
Who is it?
I couldn't see the one that's coming up next because it's past the point where I can see. Let me see if I can go up.
Because it's split with 187.
Yeah, split with 187.
I read that.
Okay. Yeah, well, you just read it. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time. I'm getting sleepy. You did. Oh man. Hey, chat, man. Salute. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. I salute all of you guys. Just staying with us, really rocking with us, man. Like it's times to where I'm having a bad day, but then I know I'm about to get on with you guys, man, and it just changes the whole night. It's therapeutic, and I love you guys, man. Whether you guys are here for the contest, here to troll sometimes, you guys come, y'all show out. Even the trolls, y'all give us good content because we get the clap back on y'all, and Blue get to use his chef hat and his apron. So, man, if you guys enjoyed the night, man, just really show us that you appreciate it. Smash the like button so we can keep working hard to bring y'all this content. We have more coming soon. We're talking about call-ins, so you guys are going to have a chance to call in. If you guys really want to call in and have more interviews and things like that and speak to these camps, man, just let us know through sharing, through liking, and just coming up and showing up like you guys always do. I appreciate every last one of you guys in here.
Boxing Wisdom, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. It says, saw a Charlo 154 fight live. Castano has the high guard like Canelo. I have Charlo cleaning Canelo's clock. I'm Mexican. Boxing Wisdom. Maya Egypt, peace, blessings, queen. My brother William, old school all day. Hey, William, don't forget. William, don't forget to. I need your cash app. Gertz was good. Marvelous Tracks was good. Terry Pruitt Wright, the queen. What's up with you, queen? Peace and blessings to the queen. Terry Pruitt Wright dropping that half a dip on us in the super chat. She said, "Just sending love, everyone. I was excited when you shared about Mel and Canelo. I had to hurry up and call my husband. LOL. Facts. I saw when you said that. Hey, when I did it, she said, "Blue, is this real?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, I'll be back. I gotta call my husband." What's up, brother? Eric Pena, what's good?
Salute my Egypt. Salute my Egypt. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate
it. King. Yeah, Bobby Digital, what's good? William, inbox me on Instagram. Well, let me take a picture of it. Let's take a picture of
it. Yeah, they coming in with the super chat. The super chats are funny. Alan came in with the super chat, man.
Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat. He said, "Too bad we can't just get Canelo versus David Benavidez DuckTales." Woo! Hey, when he said that, I thought about Frosted Flakes. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, bro. It's Dawn was good. As a kid, I used to watch DuckTales and eat Frosted Flakes.
DuckTales and eat. Yo, the who got me. That killed
me. Hey, bro, I'm serious. Man. I used to watch William, I got it, great brother. I used to watch DuckTales and eat Frosted Flakes. No joke.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, soon as he said that, it just brought you back to your childhood. That's funny. I know Alan probably cracking up right now, man.
I straight up thought about Frosted Flakes. Lucky Showtime was good.
Exactly, Lucky. Exactly.
I straight up thought about Frosted Flakes, bro. Frosted Flakes.
Yo, they don't taste the same no more. You can be disappointed. You
bro, I ain't eat Frosted Flakes in years.
They don't taste the same no more. I don't eat cereal.
Bro, I ain't. I don't eat cereal either, but I haven't had Frosted Flakes. I haven't eaten Frosted Flakes.
Like 10 years?
Nah, man. Like probably like since 2000.
Dang. Yeah, that's yeah, that's 23. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, nah. So we appreciate you, chat. Love you guys. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. We are going to score the fight tomorrow. I'm going to be a trusted scorekeeper, and Blue is going to call the commentary tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dog, I used to put sugar in my Frosted Flakes. Sugar on Frosted Flakes? Too much, bro. That's too much.
Let me see your dentist bill. Your parents
probably no dentist bill, man. Diabetes around
these. Salute Charles Air with cheese. Woo, sugar. L, is it me, or do y'all check your phone when y'all think y'all video stop, but Blue just be reading the text? Yo, I used to always look down like, hey, yo, my phone stopped. And you look down and Blue just reading the text. You're like,
hey, all the time. Wait,
yo,
Jalen used to give me all the time. She'd be like, "Are you frozen?" I agree. I see what's good. Yeah, I don't eat sugar and Frosted Flakes. I used to put sugar in cornflakes, but Frosted Flakes.
Said Blue looks sleep. Somebody said.
Easy Bun said Blue looks sleep. Hey, Jalen all the time would be like, "Bro, did you just freeze?" Like, nah.
Yo, one time Blue.
Monda Mansa Musa LLC said Big Baby finna get embarrassed by Charles Martin and exposed. Really?
You think so?
J Rock was good. Rip was good. Hey, first, I need to know what time. Somebody tell me what time Franchon Cruz, The Zone, and Savannah Marshall fight. I be having so much on my brain, bro.
Yeah, right.
Maya Aegis, she said, Blue be dreaming about Frosted Flakes. Hey, now I'm be wanting Frosted Flakes, but I'm on my grind. You see this gallon of water?
Oh, yeah. What's that fancy bottle of water?
Oh, this alkaline. The pH is way too high. I know I shouldn't have did it, but the pH is way too high. 9.5.
They said 3 p.m. East Coast time. Okay.
3 p.m. Who ain't gonna make that one?
East Coast. That's on ESPN Plus, Blue. Okay.
Yeah, I probably ain't gonna make that one, bro. Main man, what's good, great brother? How you feeling? Jared Hancock, what's good? Yeah, I know it's on ESPN Plus. I was just trying to figure out the time.
Right. Yo, Blue doing it again, y'all. Hey, yo, Blue messed around and watched the game on us one time. Yo, Blue, like he went mute. He was watching the game. I said, yo, Blue messed around and watched the game. It's been like 3 minutes, Blue. And we all just sitting there watching the game.
Hey, man.
Let me see. I think we got one more super chat.
Race Pacer, what's up? D-Man Jr., what's good? Hey, remind me tomorrow. I hope those two dudes is here. JC1 was good because I sure want
what's it? What was the
I got Franchon Cruz, The Zone winning.
What was the name of the moderator? And
boxing moderator.
And it was boxing moderator, and it was one more.
Hey, tell me the two dudes, people. Who was the two dudes? It was boxing moderator and who else? No one, J Petty City, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, Mel wins. Do he stay at 168, goes back down to 54, or try the campaign at 75 if Canelo doesn't activate some form of rematch clause. First, Canelo's going to activate the rematch clause. There's no doubt about that.
It was boxing moderator, and it was one dude. It was another dude. D-Man Jr., where you was? Good brother, I ain't see you.
Yeah, well, it was boxing moderator and who else, people?
It was one more dude, man. I forgot his name, man. And that dude was popping that flavor, Blue. Talk about you don't want none of me.
Word. He was like,
you ducking that smoke, Blue.
And he was so. Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna sit. Yeah,
Augustine Rubio.
Oh, it was Augustine. Right.
Yeah, just write those names down. Because Cam Minor was good. Make sure.
Yeah, it was Augustine. Yeah, you sure right about that. Yeah, Blue. I'm gonna send to you. It's something called Blue Smoke, man. When you smoke it, yeah, them real pit masters know about it. You go in Texas, yeah, they know about it. They know about it. You want that blue smoke, man. Yeah. So now, Blue,
we're gonna have a whole segment with that.
Whenever you're ready to sign us out.
What's good, great brother? Now I'm gonna have to get me one of them Busta Rhymes chains.
You said Busta Rhymes. You talking about them big? You talking, man? Get the.
I'm about to get one of them joints and just stay here and do the live stream on it, man. I appreciate you, my brother Stephen L. Mack. He said the main card, Fran True and Kuzo Zone, 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
I thought it was 3.
Yeah, I'll be watching that on ESPN Plus.
Oh, you just woke up, man. You missed a good one, man. We had Jose Benavidez just running back. Get you a
cheese. It is massive.
Go for a little rock, ride your bike, do something, work out and run it back, man. It was a great interview.
Early again, I miss watching. Yeah, old school. I come on. I come on still at 1:30. So I do the 1:30 show, then we do the night show.
Alan Max, I asked Blue about that yesterday. He said, what do you make about Andy Cruz being potential top pro? I just asked you about that yesterday. That Cuban school of boxing, man, you can't underestimate him in the fact that he's with Enos in that camp. I mean, who's better to introduce you to boxing than Boots? But Blue can definitely speak on that a little bit more. He's going that when you going down there, Blue, to interview Boots.
I was supposed to go today.
Are you supposed to go today?
Yeah, I was supposed to go today, but I couldn't. I got up super late.
Right. So now, I mean, the possibility is endless with Cruz. We just gotta get in there and see how he acclimate to the pros.
Yeah.
Hey D-Man, you have many more chats and many more moons to roast, because you had some people on here, man, that was talking crazy, man. You definitely would have roast them. He said he mad, he got up late, he didn't have a chance to roast the dudes in the chat. Yo, he always come through with the best roast. he got to be like that guy in the class that have the best jokes in the class. Everybody ducking. I got Villa by KO. Really? Dang, Mountain Massa Musa, you got Villa by KO versus Boots? I don't know, man. What you think about that, Blue?
What's that?
He said he got Villa by KO.
He trolling.
he said
hey, mind the Men's LLC, you trolling, bro.
He said he
trolling, because I got if you got that, I got a stack for you.
By KO. Easy word. Villa by KO is insane. Hey, no lie, crazy. You ain't lying. You not lying. Let me see, roast these. yeah, that's my man. Shout out to D-Man Jr. Always coming through. Let me see. It sucks. Yeah, William, man, it happens like that, man. But the playback is gonna be good, man. I appreciate you coming through. He belly beat, pillow fisted.
Hey. Hey, Manda Mensa Musa.
He said he better
I got a stack. Please.
Hey, he said he barely beat Rashidi.
He said, I believe Villa will hurt Ennis. Man, y'all tweaking.
His style tailor-made for boots. Hey, Tony T, I agree with you, man. 1,000%, man. I agree with you 1,000%. The thing.
Let me answer my brother No One J Pitty City. He said, Mel wins. Do he stay at 168? I think he stays at 168. At worst, No One J Pitty City. He goes down to 60. I don't think he campaigns at 68. He definitely not going to 75. And Canelo's going to activate the rematch clause.
Whoa. You said, no, Blue. Hit me. Later, I got Blue Villa doing boots dirty. Ooh.
Hey, oh, man. Great brother. Ooh. Hey, Manda Mensa, hit me up on Instagram right now. Inbox me.
Ooh.
Inbox me on Instagram right now, great brother. Let's make it happen.
Hey, Larry Lopez, that's the next opponent. Now Villa's he's a good opponent. That's definitely a step up. It's gonna be a barn burner with that,
bro.
Yeah. Hey, to be honest with you, the only reason why Rashidi Ellis lost is because he blew his load in the first half of the fight. He gassed.
Villa won't even win 2 rounds.
Ooh,
I promise you.
Man, hey, Mansa Musa, I don't do you like that, man. How you feel about it, man? Mansa Musa, he said Villa not winning 2 rounds. 2 rounds. I'm instigating.
If he win 2 rounds, I'll be surprised. If he win, no, I'll give him 2 rounds. That's it.
You give him 2 rounds?
Yeah, but he's gonna get stopped anyway.
Oh, he stopped Villa.
Yeah, he's gonna stop Villa.
How you feel about that, Mansa? You think Boots stop him?
Yeah, he's stopping that man.
Hey, Larry Lopez say, Boots stopping Villa. Stop it.
He's stopping that man. That man in trouble, boy.
Hey, easy blend. Come on, man. We grown men on here, man. When I say he blew his load, man, that's in reference to his energy. Hey, I'm questioning you now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
What?
Pause that, man. Pause.
Hey, there's 2 married men with kids on here, verifiably straight.
Pause that. Pause it.
Hey, if I gotta say pause at every second, I'm wondering about you now. What's going on, Easy Blend? How you feeling, good brother?
Pause.
Hey, Easy Blend, you caught the interview tonight, man. How you like it? He said Boots gonna run like Karen did and get tired, and Villa gonna KO Boots badly.
Who said that? Hey, Manda Musa, please inbox me right now, bro. Inbox me right now.
He said easy work. Villa ain't got to worry about it.
Inbox me right now, bro.
He say Villa gonna be sweet that night with the hands. And call him Villa to Vanilla. Bop, bop, bop. Man, I don't see that happening. I see Villa style tailor made for Boots, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what I see. Boots don't get tired. Exactly, Mac LLC.
Yeah,
that's not a trick that I see.
Yeah, let's get out of here though.
Sure thing. Now he almost KO'd Rashidi. I think he did. He got like a knockdown or 2. D-Man in like the last round of the fight. I think it was like last round. If it was one more round, he definitely would have knocked out Rashidi.
Yeah, that ain't Boots.
Yeah, nah, it's not Boots.
Not at all.
It's not Boots. Yeah, Blue, whenever you're ready to take us out.
All right, great brother. He had 3 knockdowns, huh? Man.
In the last round, yeah, it was like the 12th, I believe.
Mansa Musa LLC, inbox me. Please. Please, great brother, please.
He said, hey, Maddie said, Mansa Musa, don't bet like showbiz. So he talking about that 4,000 on Ryan. That was
Biz jumped out the window with that one. He jumped out the window with that one, boy.
Talking about that 4,000 with Ryan. That was crazy. Oh.
But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Blue, signing off. We gone. Peace.
Peace.